So, hello, this is going to be a video demonstrating the particle stuff that I've been doing. So what I'm working with, and going to be working with in this video, is what I call particle emitters, which basically just emit a certain number of particles per second, and then, the particles have a certain lifespan, so they're destroyed after a little bit. And I actually made it so that the particle emitter reaches a certain equilibrium after a time where the number of particles it destroys is equal to the number of particles it creates. And what I do then is basically recycle the old particles. So, for instance, right now it's not creating any new particles. But I can have predefined motions for the particles. So, for instance, because each particle has velocity and acceleration, I don't quite remember what the velocity values for these are, but I know the acceleration is negative, so like gravity, and the velocities I think are just random. And I have a couple different kinds of these, but they're not that interesting. So, but what else is kind of interesting is I've also been working on lighting. So I'm going to activate that real quick. The light source is my mouse. So as you'll notice, as I hover over certain areas, like they light up, which is pretty cool. I definitely want to implement this in the next game that I make. I would do it with Acadia, but just the way I implemented some things, I didn't know any better, so can't really do anything about that though. But yeah, I also, with this lighting, I thought it'd be cool to do colored lighting. So since these particles are white, it's going to take on the color that the lighting is. Also, it's the thing I'm showing, it's going to cycle through the colors, so like red, orange, yellow, green, blue. Yeah. So activate that, and then it'll cycle through the different colors. I think this is pretty cool. I like this. So that also might be something I could implement in a game somehow, I'm not sure. Maybe a fun lighting, a setting you could activate or something where everything changes colors. Like all the lighting changes colors. But yeah. So that's that. I hope you enjoyed.